Hi everyone, and welcome to the second annual visIoNDY 500 driver racer match draw. So what's going to happen in this video is we have 33 wonderful racers who've donated $50 to the St. Louis Vision Walk, which is a fundraiser for the Foundation Fighting Blindness. And we have 50 wonderful people who've done that, and now those 50 get to find out who their Indy 500 driver is. And if their Indy 500 driver wins the Indy 500 on this Sunday, then that racer, that visIoNDY 500 racer, wins $500 that is immediately sent to them, and you can't send it back. As soon as it's over, I Venmo or PayPal or do something to get you $500, and you got to keep that money. So thank you so much for supporting the cause. Really, it's always so very appreciated. And most of you guys know who'd be watching this, I have retinitis pigmentosa. I have no peripheral vision. I don't drive. I can get around and stuff like that, but there's a lot of things I can't do, and it's not the greatest thing. But I have lots of support that helps me get through my life beautifully, and some of that support is in the form of you donating money to the Foundation Fighting Blindness to raise money for research. There's a lot of good clinical trials going on. Hey Luke, I'm doing the visIoNDY 500 match. You're about to find out which car you got. So all three of my boys have chances to get a car here, but thank you so much for supporting it. All right, here's how it's going to work. Let me see if I can flip this. All right, so I have a list, an alphabetical list of all of the visIoNDY racers, okay? So this is an alphabetical by first name list, okay? Then over here, I have the starting grid for the Indy 500. So each of these guys is a real Indy 500 driver, and it's kind of in an order of likelihood of winning. They recently had qualifying. The fastest qualifier was Alex Palou. He's in the number 1 spot. Rinus VeeKay qualified second fastest, so he's in the number 2 spot. So kind of you could look at this list as likelihood of winning. It's very unlikely that Stingray Robb or Graham Rahal is going to win this race. It would be a shocker. If you get any of these top, like Palou definitely could win it, VeeKay could win it, Rosenquist could win, Ferrucci, O'Ward, Dixon certainly can win. Drivers, I would say through like the top 10, any of these guys could definitely win. The winner gets $500, and then the 10th place gets $100, and 20th place gets your money back, $50. All right, so here's our 33 racers. Thank you, all you wonderful people. And then here's our Indy 500 drivers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to a random sequence generator. I practiced earlier, that's what that is. And I'm hitting generate a new sequence. So here's our sequence of numbers. So I'm going to copy this sequence, and I am going to copy, and I'm going to go back to our spreadsheet. It's challenging to do live. Where is it? Here it is. And then I'm going to come over here, and I am going to paste that sequence in here. So let's see who got number 1, Alex Palou, the pole position. That one goes to Shane. You got the pole position sitter, Alex Palou. Yeah, that's good. That's good. He's probably has the best chance to win. So you see that for number 1. Let's see who got the second. Rinus VeeKay. Who got 2? Who got 2? That is
right there,
Peggy Fitzgibbon. Buddy, a school counseling buddy of mine. All right, so Shane has the best car, you might say. Peggy Fitzgibbon, Colin Howley third, Rich and Ian Melva. Who'd you guys get? Santino Ferrucci. He's been flying all week. Ian Howley gets Pato Award. There's certainly you can win with Pato Award. Who did Xavier get? Xavier gets Alexander Rossi. That's a great one. Kerry Dimovitz. What? Oh, sorry, Dixon. No, yeah, you're right, Shane. Xavier got Dixon. Sorry about that. Kerry Dimovitz gets Alexander Rossi. That's a great one. Oh, Takuma Sato, my dark horse, to Sarir Fazili. Thank you for all the support. How about the Werner family? Let's see who they got. The Golden Domers, the Werners. Let's see. 9, Tony Kanaan. This is he's a very accomplished, you may have even heard of him, very accomplished IndyCar driver. And Kanaan is in his last race this year, but he said he's going to go out with a win, so that's a great pick. Cheryl with Marcus Ericsson, Shelly Hartman with Benjamin Peterson. He qualified great. He's a rookie. You got a chance there. Shane's second car is Will Power, so he did great getting Will Power and Pillow. Aaron gets Ed Carpenter. That's a great one. Luke got Scott McLaughlin. He could absolutely win the race. Penske car, very well-funded machine there with great support. Tracy Gritsenkel gets a guy on my fantasy team, my fantasy Indy team, Kyle Kirkwood. He's a very promising young racer. Sherry and Dan Barnes get Connor Daly. He's been flying all week. He's got a chance to win too. Fran Howley, Joseph Newgarden. That is my pick to win it from the 17 spot, Joseph Newgarden. So Fran, you got a great car there. John Dilly, my St. Peter's prep buddy from Jersey City, New Jersey. Thank you for the support, John. Ryan Hunter-Ray, one of my favorite American racers. Kathy Mora gets Roman Grosjean. He's a very talented guy. These guys are all great. Jerry and Tammy, he get Elio Castroneves. He's won it before, and he's one of the greatest racers of all time. Dan, who'd you get? Colton Herta. You know, I know I'm saying this a lot, but Herta is a super talented, fantastic driver who, if there's a little bit of chaos up front, there's a crash or something, Herta could come up from behind and win it. Brennan Howley, Simon Pagino, veteran, very accomplished veteran. Jeff, you know all about this stuff. You got Malukas. You'll probably be pretty happy with that. Donna, Marco Andretti. You know the name Andretti, Mario's son, Marco. Just yesterday, he totaled the Lamborghini, but he's okay. So just yesterday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, he was driving his dad's Lamborghini and totaled it. But Marco's okay. He's going to be in the race. William Laramie, too. And William Laramie won. Okay, William, you're down there a little bit, but you got Devlin DiFrancesco, who could certainly make some noise. Who else did you get down there? Stingray Rob. It's kind of a tough draw for you, William. Sorry about that. But remember, if your car takes 10th or 20th, you get some money. Katina, Augustin Canapino. He's a pretty talented rookie. He's on my fantasy team as well, and I really like Canapino a lot. He can fly. Mandy, Callum Ilott. Hey, that's a good one too. Ilott has been fast all year, not so much in qualifying here. Bonnie, who did you end up with? R.C. Anderson. I don't know a lot about R.C. Anderson. He's just raced in this race. He hasn't raced in a little while. I think he's a young guy, but you'll like him. Stephanie and Jeremy. You got the only woman in the race, Catherine Legg. I like Catherine a lot. She's very, very talented driver. She qualified faster than all these guys, and you definitely got a shot with her. So you get to root for the woman in the race. Finucane, Christian Lundgaard. I think you'll really like Lundgaard if you watch any of the race coverage. He's a Finucane type guy. William Laramie, there you are with Stingray Rob. And then Hankin, kind of a tough draw with Jack Harvey and Jen Yarrington. Sorry, you got Graham Rahal, Bobby Rahal's son. Let me flip this back around. Bobby Rahal's son, and a really great guy, but he's been pretty slow lately. So your hope is to finish 20th with Rahal. Same for you, Hankin and Laramie and Finucane. You want your guys to finish 20th so you get your $50 back. Listen, thank you, everyone. I'm gonna send out a PDF with all the facts about vision loss and blindness on it, and also so everybody knows who your races are. If you want to, shoot me an email or a text or a Facebook message or anything, Instagram message. If you want to be texted on race day with some updates as things are going on. But I'll let people just opt into that. And again, thank you so much. This is super fun. I'm going to have so much fun watching and rooting for you guys to win. And I can't wait to shoot one of you $500, one of you $100 for finishing in 10th, and one of you $50 money back for finishing in 20th. And listen, my goal when we have done this the last 2 years is to raise $1,000, and we're over $1,000 for it, thanks to all your generous donations, and it's so appreciated, and I can't wait to watch the race in community this Sunday with all of you following along. Thanks, everybody. Bye.